Hey Scorpio, I'm gonna do a quick message for you um, to see what it is that you need to know for the Scorpio energy. Um, I've been pulled to do your reading. You got the Magician, so you're manifesting something. You're doing some type of magic. The Queen of Wands is at the bottom of the deck, so this is definitely some type of magic or manifestation that you're trying to get to go in your favor. Alright, Scorpio, Seven of Wands. You're either feeling defensive or someone around you is feeling defensive. Knight of Swords. Yeah, there was some type of communication or argument or fast type of communication with the Seven of Wands, making you feel defensive or someone around you feel really defensive. Alright, that fell out. Hold on. You got the Fool card. Came in the upright. So you might be starting a new journey. Ooh, look at that. Three of Wands. This Seven of Wands could just be you wanting to stand your ground. You're standing your ground on something. You're standing your ground on taking a new journey. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. Look at that. Six of Wands, Scorpio. So whatever journey you're going on, you're planning on having victory. Something also is being recognized, Scorpio, Ten of Swords. There was an ending. So something that was possibly long term that you were going to, or coming toward, or going towards you. Sudden stop is what I heard. Sudden stop. Yeah. Scorpio. What else is Scorpio need to know? Yeah, look at him. He's here. So, there goes that long-term support, that financial change is coming towards you. Ten of Swords is still at the bottom of the deck. This is the end to some type of self-sacrificing energy. You're holding on to some type of belief that something was false. What else is Scorpio? King of Cups and the Hermit. Scorpio, this could be you or someone that you're connecting to. I'm gonna clarify who that is. The Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Someone is definitely stressed out, having a hard time sleeping, dealing with a situation. You have the King of Cups. You could be connected to a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Virgo, or someone with those in their chart. This could also be you, Scorpio, where you are, or the person that you're connecting to is kind of like sitting with their emotions. They're like literally sitting somewhere with their, like sitting somewhere with their emotions. Maybe looking at something, some type of messages or closing communication. So there's going to be either a lack of either no communication or slow communication, because this is here as well, something slow coming. But ultimately, Scorpio, I see that you are starting a new journey, and you might be getting some type of recognition or reward for taking this new journey. It's a good journey for you, Scorpio. Two of Swords. There is some type of indecisiveness coming towards you, Scorpio. Your communication. It could be coming from you about positive movement forward. This indecisiveness, Scorpio, you might be worried about moving toward this Knight of Pentacles, and maybe there might be some type of failure. We're going to clarify the Two of Swords. It might be some type of fear of failure, or the lack of the unknown. The Fool card is something that's from the beginning, so you don't know the situation, right? So you might be wanting to go toward that, or use this Knight of Pentacles as that push forward towards stability, long-term stability, but you may have this energy of also being unsure about your positive movement forward. Let me get one more card for Scorpio about what is it that they need to know. What is it that they need to know? Four of Swords, rest, Scorpio. Fix your mental health, fix your health. Eight of Cups. Yeah, because you're walking away from something. Yeah. Ten of Wands. You knew something was too heavy, and you know you have to move forward for something. Something was causing you too much burden, and you needed to walk away, or someone needs to walk away. It's causing too much burden. This Four of Swords does make sense when it comes to the King of Cups and the Hermit. This could be you or the person that you're connecting to, Scorpio. So I'm gonna go from the beginning. So I'm gonna give you two scenarios. One for the cross watcher, if you are not the Scorpio that's watching, or Scorpio, if this is your energy. I'm gonna go two different ways. So for the cross watcher, you could be feeling defensive about some type of action that you've taken, some new type of action that was being recognized, right? However that recognition occurred, or what happened, or what it is that you're being recognized for, cross watcher, that is not to be known yet. I'm going to clarify that energy, because you're going from the Seven of Wands to the Six of Wands here. So you had a victory. You could be losing the victory because of some type of action that was taken with the Fool card. The Two of Pentacles now is a little, the Knight of Pentacles with the Two of Swords. I'm seeing that for you, cross watcher, that you might be a little unsure about your stability, about the support that you are receiving. You may need to take a moment to contemplate, rest, step away from something, close off communication. That could be something that you're doing right now towards your Scorpio, if you are the cross watcher. Scorpio, for you, if this is your energy, you are standing your ground on a situation and taking a path of newness so that you can get recognized for something in a positive light. But you are feeling uncertain about the stability, possibly, of your mental state, your health, or after this situation you have dealt with and you're dealing with it in a way where you are still moving forward but is uncertain. But you may need to take the time to rest, rejuvenate before you take any further actions, because you have this insecurity. So you may be spending a lot of time to yourself. All right, Scorpio, this is after walking away from something that no longer serves you. All right, let's find out. Let's pull out another deck and find out what's going on with this Six of Wands. Actually, we're gonna find out what's going on with the Seven of Swords. What's going on with the Seven of Swords here for Scorpio or cross watcher? What's going on with the Seven of Swords? What's going on with the Seven of Swords? Why is that here for Scorpio? What's going on with the Seven of Swords? Alright. Look at that. You got the Nine of Wands. So you or the person that you're connecting to, Scorpio, was trying to hold on, even though it was a bit of a struggle. Hold on maybe to a situation, hold on to maybe a victory, even though it was a bit of a struggle. You tried to listen to yourself emotionally, intuitively, but there was a lot of insecurities and secrets, Scorpio, that you may have been dealing with that was causing you a lot of conflict. This could be emotional conflict, mental conflicts. Let's talk about the Seven of Wands. Why is that here? Why is the Seven of Wands here for Scorpio? Nine of Pentacles. So if you are trying to be single, Scorpio, independent, I feel like that is something that you are trying to hold on to. Yeah, Temperance. You're trying to hang on to your independence, Scorpio. Or cross watcher, you could be trying to hang on to your independence as well, for whatever reason that you're connecting to Scorpio. Right, there's going to be some type of communication. This person's going to be defending themselves, Scorpio, about choosing a direction. Scorpio, I feel like you've already decided on a direction. You've got this person coming towards you here with an excuse or defending themselves. Against what? Why are they just defending themselves? Why is this person defending themselves, Scorpio? Because something was learned. Something was found out. Ten of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Something was found out about the future of something, the finances of something that was being secret. Something that was being secret when it comes to finances. This could be money, this could be family, this could be anything, right? Two of Cups, partnerships. Someone may feel like someone was keeping secrets here and went looking or looking for some information, and now they're defining, or someone is defending themselves, rushing in, trying to defend themselves. This can be confrontational as well. Two of Wands. Tell me more about the Six. What is the foolish action, or what is the new journey? Let's start with the foolish action. What is the foolish action? What is the foolish action here? What is the Nine of Cups? Selfishness. Someone's being selfish. Lovers in a relationship. You can be selfish in a relationship, regardless. And someone is standing on that. Look at her. Someone is standing on it too, like thinking about themselves, not thinking about anybody else. Two of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and the Temperance energy. Someone is trying to figure out or juggle with the fact that they should present a new offer of stability. Tell me about the Temperance. Tell me about the Temperance. You got the the Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So the Temperance is showing up with the Four of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Magician. So like somebody is waiting for something that they were waiting for, like waiting to invest their time and energy in to manifest. But whatever it was that they are waiting for is not coming. Something is not coming. There's someone literally asked the angels. Maybe they're Christian or some type of religion that believes in angels for something. Two of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. So if someone was going back and forth about something, prioritizing, and this could have been a relationship, they may be coming in to try to prioritize the relationship where they were just prioritizing themselves, and they're trying to come in to prioritize. I feel like somebody was possibly holding back or is holding back. This could be holding back anything, right? We see the Hermit here, so this could be holding back communication. Or make someone feel in the lack, or as if they don't have enough of something. But this is just like breadcrumbing, right? So this person is coming in with foolish action, you know, being selfish and only not really prioritizing the situation, or at least trying to the best they can, but offering just small trinkets of things. What is the Six of Wands? And not saying that the Six of Wands, I'm sorry, not saying that offering a Page of Pentacles can't develop into something larger, but if the foolish action is them focusing more on the things that bring them happiness and less of the things that bring stability and balance in a relationship, it's not going to work. Six of Wands. Tell me about the Six of Wands. There goes the Magician. Whatever it is that someone is manifesting, it's happening for them. Hangman. Someone wants something to be frozen. Someone wants something to be frozen. Scorpio, did you put something in a freezer? Someone wants something, or thinking about it. Someone wants something to be frozen. Two of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. Yeah. Scorpio, so you could be the one that's taking the foolish action as well, by freezing out the relationship, freezing out a connection, not giving into a situation, not giving into someone's ego. That is something that you may very well be doing. Maybe you said that's what you recognize. You may have recognized someone has a bit of an ego. Tell me about the Two of Swords for Scorpio. Scorpio, there's going to be some downtime between you and someone else. Tell me about the Two of Swords. Or this is the time you need to focus on yourself and focus on your health. Focus on your well-being. Tell me about the Two of Swords. What is the indecisiveness here for Scorpio? Wow, look at that. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, so Scorpio, you are the person that you're connecting to. Maybe King of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This could be you or the person that you're connecting to. You and the person that you're connecting to is indecisive about being independent, having to focus or manage things on your own. Page of Swords, Eight of Cups, and the Hanged One. Yeah, somebody learned something and they walked away and they either sacrificed themselves by no longer entertaining this situation, or is looking at this, trying to look at this situation from a better or a different perspective after walking away. Because someone wants the Nine of Cups, but they want it for themselves, and that's not, it doesn't mean that's not what the card means, right? But if you're in a connection or a relationship or a partnership with someone, you can't think about your self-happiness. It has to be a combined Three of Pentacles. I would like to see the Three of Pentacles in this energy, and so far we have not seen that at all. Someone definitely did their research and realized it was time to walk away from something or someone that was you know, freezing them out, or standing still, or pausing out the situation. They have left the situation with no solution. There's no solution here, and that's why someone is feeling indecisive about independence. Like, am I single? Am I single right now? Tell me about the Four of Swords. Scorpio, tell me about the Four of Swords. Wow. Yeah, Scorpio. Get the Queen of Wands back here I saw her in the beginning of the reading, and I see her now. So I feel like, Scorpio, yes, you are manifesting. Yes, you are manifesting. You may very well get exactly what you want. This is a breakdown of a situation, a relationship. This is the end of penny pinching, or end of dropping little seedlings and not really developing into anything more. This is the end to a situation, and I think it's going to lead you into moving forward, into finding development here. The Two of Swords is still here, so oh no, look, it's going to be a lack of that. It's not going to be, it's going to be the end of indecisiveness, and celebration is going to arrive. Someone's going to communicate with you as well, Scorpio, so just expect that. You got the Fool energy here showing up twice, but the Fool is showing up with the for the Four of Swords. You need to think about which direction you're going to take, which new direction you're going to take. All right, so there ain't no stopping us now. There's no going back to this situation. You have to stand your ground on the situation, Scorpio. Even though this person that you're connecting to may come towards you or try to, you have to stand your ground. There's going to be, between you and someone else, there's going to be no communication for some time. That's what I'm seeing. Tell me about the Hermit. Tell me about the Hermit. And Pisces energy. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Tell me about the Hermit with the King of Cups, King of Pentacles, and her Fool. You got the Five of Wands. There goes the Three of Pentacles. There was a challenge between you and someone else. It's challenging to develop a partnership between the two of you. Four of Wands. Someone is going to step away and come back a whole new person. Whether this is you or your cross watcher, Scorpio. Someone's going to step away and come back a whole new person. And I think if this is your cross watcher, Scorpio, the reason why they're going to step away and come back a whole new person is because you are going to be standing your ground in the situation. Let me check a bit more. And what's going on with the King of Cups in the Fool? What's going on with the King of Cups in the Fool? We have the Knight of Swords. This person is going to develop some type of determination, growth, taking options. They're going to have options for partnerships too. This could be you or the person that you're connecting to. But I feel like this person is going to be making choices that bring harmony, balance into their situation. Okay? Someone's going to be cool. We see this here already with the Four of Swords. You being asked to rest, step away, collect yourself, heal, right? And we see that here. While someone is healing and collecting themselves, they're expanding, they're growing. For Scorpio. For Scorpio. Alright, we have shallow, superficial, boredom, bad influences. Scorpio, you were in a situation that was not really serving its purpose. It didn't have any depth to it. It didn't allow you to grow. And I feel like in this situation, I think if you're letting the situation go, you're going to have the opportunity to grow if you do this right. Scorpio. Avoiding, yeah, like I said, like there's going to be a block. There's blocking right now between you and someone. Someone's pushing you away. You're trying to get away, or you're blocking and avoiding this person. But I do feel like this is energy between the two of you, where secret admirer, but you might even still be thinking about each other, but still leaving each other with no solution, no ending, no answers. Scorpio. Conflicted. Yep, there goes that Two of Swords energy that we had. We saw multiple choices, and we saw the Seven of Cups twice for you, Scorpio, in this reading. Inconsistency and decisions. There goes that depth energy. I feel like what it is that you want, Scorpio, in this situation, which you may not be getting, is that deep type of energy where you feel protected, you feel loved, you feel supported with that Knight of Pentacles, and that's something that you feel conflicted about. Epiphany, realization, understanding, and awakening. We saw that with the Judgment energy here, and you may have very well been in a spiritual connection here, right? But I feel like the both of you are now, if you are in a connection, Scorpio, that just recently ended, I feel like you both are conflicted about whether or not this connection, this relationship was real. Alright, exhaustion. Yeah, there goes that Four of Swords energy. It's time to rest. It's time to relax. It's time to kind of like release the situation, Scorpio. Let go of this lust energy too. Alright, intensity, sexual energy, non-committal. Because it's going to lead you in a cycle again with the same energy that's not getting you where you want to be. And someone may feel like that is what keeps you. That's why it's shallow. And they could ignore and block and move away from you, all right, so easily. We have confusion. Like I said, there is no answers provided in this situation, unspoken, and there will be no communication. There will be some consequences to the situation. I hope you remain safe here, but I do feel like the energy eventually will be cleaned, will be removed, all right? But the last card you receive is better off, happiness, perspective. We saw that here with the Hangsman energy, clear-headed space. I feel like you releasing this energy, or them releasing you, will be better off for the both of you. All right, Scorpio, this is your message. Peace.